Rise and shine, quiz time. Today we're making a retro snack. As always, I got all my ingredients down below, but I got the powdered sugar here. I'm going to take a half cup of peanut butter. Any old peanut butter is fine. Spoon there. But yeah, you don't need any kind of fancy peanut butter, whatever peanut butter you like. Plus, we're mixing it in. Actually, you know what? A little trouble with that, so I'm going to get another spoon. We don't want to waste any of the peanut butter. After all, it's the main ingredient in the center of the candy. We're going to take that out. Get all that. Now once we have that out, I have some butter at room temperature. Won't come out. And once you got your peanut butter, and you got your butter, and you got your powdered sugar, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in here. We're going to slowly start mixing it. We're going to mix it all together. Until it forms this paste. Really didn't take very long. You know, in this case, this is kind of sticky as I want. You want it to be more, the recipe say you want it to be more the consistency of Play-Doh. What we're going to do is we're going to add in just a little bit more peanut butter. I'm going to put in like another big old spoonful here, and I'm just going to kind of mix this in by hand. So see, now you can really start feeling it start forming. Just a little bit more. Get it to where you can see about the right consistency. And really, after kind of making this, I was like, yeah, the blender might not be necessary. What we're going to do is it's supposed to be about the consistency of like Play-Doh or something. Get it? We're just forming it into a log. And there we go. Now, yeah, so about did a half cup plus a few teaspoons. And even if I want to make this a little bit thicker, I'll put like a third teaspoon in there. Just so then that way, got it good and mixed in. There we go. This is more of the, feels more kind of like a Play-Doh. So just need a little bit more peanut butter in there, and then we're going to kind of form it into a peanut butter log. And then while we're making the chocolate stuff, I know it kind of looks a little wrong, but we're going to put the peanut butter log in the fridge and we're gonna let that kind of harden up a little bit, and then we're gonna make the chocolate. We're gonna dip it in chocolate, and then we'll go from there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the chocolate, and then I just have some shortening I'm gonna put in here. Gonna mix that in with that way we can create a silky chocolate coating. Put it in there for 30-second burst. And what we're going to do is you just cut off pieces like this. You can form them into a ball. You can do kind of whatever you want. And then you put them in the chocolate. And then this is the part where you have to work kind of fast. So after you put them in the chocolate, then you roll them. You could use granola. Here, I'm just using like a corn puff cereal and chocolate chip. And we can just take each one. And then after this, what we're going to do is we're just going to put them in the refrigerator and let them harden up in the refrigerator. And that's all it takes to do peanut butter boppers. You can see here it's nice and easy. Plus, after the peanut butter stuff sets, it's very easy and handling. And some of these, you can even break some of these down, make them even smaller. They're starting to get kind of big towards the middle. That one's a little bit big. So that's just my preference. You're gonna make them big in your house. You can make them big, make them small. Make them however you want. And then that's it. Place them in the fridge for about an hour once you're done. And then let them harden up a little bit. And they taste great this way, but also they also leave your fingers kind of messy. But I'll see you in an hour. I let the peanut butter boppers sit in the fridge for about an hour. You can see they hold their shape really well together. And super nice crunch and a bite. Now, I just used rice puff cereal and chocolate chip. You could use granola, you could use Oreo cookies, you could use whatever you really want. I just decided to go with this because it's what I had on hand. So just use whatever you got on hand. But it's got that peanut butter center. It's so good. And if you grew up eating peanut butter boppers, definitely share your recipes down below in the comments. I'll share my recipe. If you like the video, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.